What's going on, Kicks Gang? It's He Kicks back with another dope sneaker unboxing, and today we have episode 10 of Pickups of the Past. If you guys are new to the channel, it is a episode where we take looks at sneakers that I had picked up in the past prior to starting the sneaker channel. If you guys are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and smash that notification bell. And if you guys have been with me for a while, thanks for coming back for the video. And with that, let's go ahead and get right into it. So anyways, as you can see from the box, it's a big Kobe box. It's almost like the What the Kobe box that I had showed you guys a while before. I'll show you the 12 Elite real quick. We've got the purple Kobe logo there on the front, and then we've got the little purple Kobe logo there on the side, as well as all the trademark symbols and signs that we have on the bottom of the box. I don't really want to show you too much of this because I don't want to give away the sneaker in its entirety. We've got the StockX receipt, which we'll throw to the side, and here we go. We've got the Kobe 10 strategy, and it is a super dope silhouette. I had started looking at this silhouette a couple years back when I was looking at the What the 9, the What the 10, and the What the 11, and I started to realize that there were a lot of other dope silhouettes, and bang, this is one of them. This might not be the sneaker for everyone because it combines two pretty crazy colors that maybe a lot of people don't like, or that a lot of people may find hard to rock. I did some research on it, and it had some relation to an army type colorway. That's why it has that army green that you see here on the top and then throughout the knit material. And the Kobe 9 model has been out for quite some time. As you guys know, I like shoes that have that crazy color and that crazy pop, and that super high cut is something that's really dope to me, something that I haven't seen Kobe in since back in the day. But let's go ahead and get into the review, and we'll start off with the bottoms as we always do. On the bottom, we've got a mostly gray outsole, and let me tell you, the traction and the stick on the bottom of this outsole is top notch. You can tell it was made for a really top notch basketball player. Being Kobe Bryant, you can tell the traction is just really good. And then you've got this orange circle with the Kobe logo there in the back. As you can see, I may have worn these once because there's a little bit of dirt there on the back. The entire bottom part here and in the back is carbon fiber. It's got that really nice carbon fiber material, and then right in between that, it's got a black panel that wraps all the way around the carbon fiber with that orange speckle. Then we've got that kind of army camo green, and then mixed in with those hits of bright orange. And the orange on this particular model is called Sequoia Orange. We've got orange that wraps all the way around the collar. We've got the stitches in the back that represents the surgeries and the stitches and everything that had basically gone along with the injuries that Kobe Bryant had on his Achilles heel. And then here on the back, I've not been able to completely make that out, but I'm pretty sure it says KB9. Which would make perfect sense, being that it is the Kobe 9 model. And then we've got this really dope Fuse 3M Nike swoosh, and we've kind of got that fuse that kind of goes all the way throughout. So when you see this knit material, it's actually got a pretty thick underlay underneath. It's not like a prime knit or, you know, like a hyper knit or anything like that. It's got a really strong fuse underlay, and then it's got fly wire that straps all the way down to the bottom for lockdown, and then comes up into those army green color laces. Underneath that, you can see it's got a little mesh panel. Underneath that, you can see the mesh panel has multiple different size holes for breathability and design. It just gives the shoe a little something extra. And something else I really like is that it adds this little circle here, and I never really understood what that was, but when just thinking about the design of the foot or the anatomy of the foot, that's basically exactly where the ankle bone comes up on the sneaker. So I think that's kind of where the shoe flexes. That's kind of how it makes it a little bit more comfortable in that area. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, this was one of the first years of the React outsole. So this is actually one of the first Reacts. I think they put this on the Hyper Dunks as well. And also too, another thing I noticed, the reason that I had thought it had something to do with the Army, as you can see, it's got that green almost composite material, but you can see how it's got that camo pattern all throughout. So it's almost like an army green camo with a bright, like, I don't know, just like a bright caution orange color. I just thought it was dope. It's got the Kobe signature and the Kobe logo on top with that army green. Again, let me go ahead and pull out the insert. As you guys know, with these models, they come with that really spiny insole. It's basically part of the shoe. It's not an insole that I don't think it's an insole that comes out. Actually, it feels like it might come out if you try hard enough, but it's basically got these little spines, and when you put it on your foot, it almost like massages your foot, and it puts pressure on the pressure points in certain points of your foot, and it just feels really, really dope on foot. Of course, the entire sneaker is really rigid, but you do have some movement here up in the top of the high top, so that you do have some flex. The shoe is usually tied up pretty high, but Kobe started using these after his ankle and Achilles tendon injury to help prevent from further injuries. He went with that high top model for a couple years. And then, I mean, just look at that bright orange. I don't know the name of that orange. I think they're calling it Sequoia orange, but just look at that bright orange on the inside. And I just like how it goes all the way throughout. And I really like how they incorporated that black and greenish composite camo. It went with a really bright silver 3M fuse swoosh on the side. I'm really, really glad that I found what the Kobe 9 and what the Kobe 10 and started looking at some of the older Kobe models, because in doing that, I started finding other colorways like this one, the Strategy colorway. And because of that, there's also several other additional colorways of the 8, 9s, 10s, and 11s that I absolutely love and want and need to have in my collection. As you guys know, being a sneakerhead, you always have goals. You always have that list of sneakers in the back of your head. Sneakers that you know that you have to cop before the day is done to make your collection a complete and whole collection. A lot of people ask me, you've got so many shoes, when do you stop? When do you know it's enough? Believe me, there's a lot of newer models that come out, but there's a lot of true original models that I want. I've got those on the back burner. Once those are all picked up, it's basically just going to be me picking up some of the dope newer models, and then things will definitely slow down once I have all the classics in the collection. But army camo, bright orange, really reflective 3M swoosh. Let me go ahead and give you guys another quick close-up look. Definitely one of my favorites in the collection, and I think I'm gonna bust out a pair of high top socks and start wearing these regularly. They are pretty darn comfortable. They're great for basketball, so if you guys are looking for a basketball shoe, anything in the Kobe 9, 10, and 11 models is gonna be really, really good on the court. I could see myself wearing this as an everyday lifestyle shoe that I would rock and wear out in public. It's just really, really dope. You could just tell they did a really dope combination of on-court and off-court feel. I love this sneaker, and it is a sneaker that will never be leaving my collection, that is for sure. I can't wait to put this back on foot, and with that, I'll go ahead and show you a couple more shots, and we'll go ahead and wrap it up. And like I said before, if you guys are new to the channel and you have not had a chance to subscribe, feel free to subscribe and smash that notification bell so you can get all my videos on demand. It's Heat Kicks. I'm out.